Hello there.
Alright, if I told you I had access to the entire plot of Godzilla x Kong, a play-by-play breakdown of the movie, would you believe me? Would you think it's fake? Would you think I'm telling a lie? Either way, not only do I have it, but it has leaked out onto the internet multiple times, so we have an entire breakdown of Godzilla x Kong's plot. We're not going to be doing that in this video, but I am going to be getting into a massive flashback sequence that's coming in Godzilla x Kong. We're going to break down the scene. We're going to talk a little bit about Skar King, a little bit about Shimo, and the origins of not only those creatures, those titans, but the origins of the Titan War as well. If you guys enjoy my Monsterverse content, consider subscribing. This is going to be a big one, guys. Let's get into it.
The Atomic Fair.
Alright boys, March 29th is coming fast. Like I said before in my other videos, it is coming really fast. Before you know it, we are going to be watching this movie. But until then, let's just break down a little bit of the plot. Let's talk about the plot of the movie. Let's just build some hype up for Godzilla x Kong, because I am hyped to see the movie. Even though I know exactly what's going to happen in the movie, and I know that pretty much the entire plot of the film, I still am hyped to see all of this unfold on screen. I think all in all, this is going to be a really well-received Monsterverse movie. I have a feeling that this is going to be a good one. There's going to be a lot of silly Monsterverse fun, but I actually think that it's really playing into Godzilla's already somewhat silly, and maybe silly isn't the right word, but fun origins, right? Because we have the very serious side of Godzilla that we get with Godzilla -1, but with the Monsterverse, we get the fun, fantastical side of Godzilla, where we get to really explore and play around in the sandbox a little bit with Godzilla and Kong's character, build up some crazy lore, and dig into stuff with the Hollow Earth. So in this movie, in this act, pretty much this flashback scene is going to take place in the second act of the movie. It says here that Jaya serves as a translator between the tribes and Monarch. The tribes people explain the history of the Titans, how the father of all beasts, Shimo, has awakened under wicked control. They go further into detail, with Jaya translating it via sign language and Dr. Andrews giving the narration, fading into a flashback. Long ago, the Kongs were a colony of peaceful Titans with strong bonds with many other species. Skar King was a young member with the heart of a warrior. He stumbled upon the crystal cursed with the devil's energy corrupting his mind. These crystals are mysterious but hinted to be related to the Hollow Earth energy, which flows with time itself. Skar King uses the crystal to control many Titans into his bidding and starting the war between Godzillas and Kongs, tainting the name of the Kongs with his own greed and with the help of a mysterious Godzilla and Mothra-like figure. The species was then locked behind the mountains. Skar King roars and tries to grasp for freedom until rocks fall in front of him. It is explained that the few Kongs who escaped fled to Skull Island. The flashback continues with Skar King furious and taking his anger out on some Kongs who fear him greatly. Through the destruction, he discovers Shimo slumbering in hibernation. So this is our introduction to Shimo, guys. It says that Skar King attempts to gain control of Shimo. Shimo awakens and defends himself against the tyrant. So I think I have it wrong. I think Shimo may actually end up being a male and not a female, guys. I don't know. That it's a mixed bag. At this point, we're gonna have to see when the movie comes out, but I'm pretty sure that Shimo actually might be a male. I'm kind of reverting my opinion here on this one. Anyways, it says Shimo awakens and defends himself against the tyrants, with the two having a deadly battle. The two are beaten at the finale of it, with Shimo charging a powerful beam of frost breath. Skar King, in a second of hope, manages to gain control with the crystal and forces Shimo's head to blast to the roots of the Hollow Earth, causing the Earth to enter an ice age. So this is apparently what causes the ice age. Not that we see in Godzilla x Kong, because apparently there's going to be another mini ice age in that movie, but the actual prehistoric ice age. It says Godzilla is described as the glowing fate whose breath takes as it pleases, an incarnation of power, and Kong is described as a wanderer of history, being the connection of the past and present with Titans. The flashback concludes with the tribe's people pointing towards a glowing temple, which they request for Jaya to walk the path of, due to her Iwi heritage and connection to Titans. Now, there is something that is in the crystal that Jaya is going to actually kind of meditate in front of and try to summon. And there's something actually in the crystal, which I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what it is. We're going to get into that in another video. I hope you guys enjoyed my breakdown of the Godzilla x Kong flashback scene coming in the movie. Let me know what you guys think about it below. Do you guys think it's real? Do you guys think it's fake? All of that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really hyped for Godzilla x Kong and all of the lore that this movie is going to build for the Monsterverse. It's crazy how far we've come, because leading up to Godzilla vs. Kong, I was really thinking that that might be the last Monsterverse film, and not only only do we have a bigger, crazier Monsterverse film coming with Godzilla x Kong, but there doesn't really seem to be any end in sight, with Godzilla -1 being insanely successful, and then Godzilla x Kong probably being really successful as well. The attention around this movie really seems to be, I don't know, just building a lot of hype in general in the fan base. And if you look at the views on YouTube and just the total views of this Godzilla x Kong trailer, and then also, of course, the success of Monarch Legacy of Monsters, and probably, apparently, Monarch Legacy of Monsters getting a season 2, all of this is good news for the Monsterverse, and I got a good feeling about Godzilla x Kong. Anyways, comment down below what y'all think about this video. Until the next one, guys, be safe, stay well, bye-bye.